in here?
About 6 foot.
6 foot deep. Now, let's talk a little bit about what I was doing to catch that crappie. Wasn't doing anything real special. That is a nice crappie. Look how high a back that crappie has. These are some big crappie here at Lake Texoma, on the Texas-Oklahoma border. You know, Lake Texoma is known for producing big fish, big catfish, big bass, big crappie. And I don't know how old this fish is. I'm gonna say probably around 3 years old. But when you start to see these big high arches on their back right here, folks, I'm telling you, the potential for this crappie to get really big is there. Great genetics on that fish. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about what we're doing, but I'm going to put this fish in the basket. We've caught a few of them, and I wanted to get my camera and show everybody what we're doing, how we're using the go-go minnow. Okay, now what we've done here is we've just got the 1-inch go-go minnow on a weedless jig head, and this minnow has had the tail trimmed, so the tail just kind of flaps like that. It goes every direction in the water, and this is the same curl tail lure. Let's go over here and look at the curl tail, Cody, and I'll show everybody how we're modifying these. And when I'm fishing in the brush, when I'm fishing straight up and down, I really like to use the straight tail go-go minnow. Now what we're doing is we're modifying this. This isn't how it normally is. This comes sold in a curl tail in 1 and 2 inch, but you kind of have the best of both worlds with this lure. If you're pitching or throwing, you can reel it in and the curl tail spins, or if you're vertical fishing or fishing under a bobber, you can trim it. Now I'm gonna give you a couple tips on this. Now, that lure we're using right there is the one, the orange one we call the electric chicken. And all we're going to do here is we're going to lay our go-go minnow out flat, and we're going to follow its back straight down here. We're going to cut that part of the curl tail off, and then we're going to trim this side of the curl off. So what we have is we've got a go-go minnow. Now, if you look, this go-go minnow's tail is going down. That's because when it was packaged, that curl tail was pulled up underneath it. So if you'll turn that go-go minnow over like that, when that thing's in the water, boy, you just hook him on like that. So let's go ahead and rig this new go-go minnow up. I'll show you how to rig what we're doing. We've got a 16th ounce weedless jig head right here. Nothing special, just a little fiber guard on that. You need that for fishing around that heavy brush. So our go-go minnow tail went down like that, but we're going to turn that bait over. And I'm just going to take this and string this on like this. And you just want to try to feel that hook as it goes up the middle of that bait. Poke it right out. And right here, I like to use a little bit of super glue. I'm going to push that up. And I'm going to put just a little dab of crazy glue right there. That's all you need. You don't need much. And then we're going to go ahead and finish pushing the go-go minnow up. I didn't do a very good job, but that's good enough to catch fish. And when that go-go minnow comes through the water, that tail's whipping like that, and we fish it straight up and down. Those crappie can't stand it. Now the crappie are spawning. It's about 68 degrees water temperature in here. This is a nice little dock Cody's got here at Lake Texoma. It's at the end of a cove, the back of a cove, and they've put some brush in here, and we're just feeling our way through that brush real easy. Just drop this down, hold it still, pick it up, move it, hold it still, real slow and easy, and they'll pop it. We're using a 6-pound line, high standard 5'6" carbon spinning rod, and a size 10 spinning reel. That's what we're using to catch our crappie here at Lake Texoma. I'm Jeff Williams. Thanks for watching our video.
Hey, don't forget that lure flavor now available in garlic along with the original bubble gum.